Hi, this is Joe, and today I'll be reviewing the Bolse 4-port USB travel charger. Comes in a neat little case. As you can see the size, here's the actual device. As you can see the size of it, it fits in the palm of my hand. It is a little thick, if you can look at that. It comes with 4 ports at the bottom here, and they're labeled Universal U. There's 2 of those. There's an iPad universal and a Samsung universal port, depending on what type of device you want to charge. One of the features right off the bat I like about this port charger is that it's got a foldable pins right there. Now that is a great feature for travel because these won't get broken and it'll fold nice and flat. So that's a great feature. It's a little teeny tiny feature, but it makes all the world difference when you're going to go store this thing and plug it in. One of the other things I like about these plugs is you can look at it, they are not polarized, which means you can plug it in either orientation. That is a really nice feature to have. There's also it doesn't require a ground pin. It's just a hot and a neutral. So that's going to be great because it's going to allow you to plug it into an extension cord, which doesn't have a grounding pin. So that's exactly what you want to look for. I do see this device, it's fixed here. It'd be neat if they had something where you could pop these off and maybe change them if you're an international traveler. So you could pop this off right here and maybe pop on a European one. Again, it's not designed to be a charger for international use, but that's a suggestion to improve the product. The other one is when you do plug it in here, all this light does is it gets a faint yellow. And it gets that faint yellow even if you just plug it into the wall. So it's not even if it's charging a device. I'd like to see this. That's fine. What I'd like to see is little lights down here by each charging port that let you know the status of the charge on the device. So maybe it can go from red to green as it's charging once it's completed charging. Something like that to help indicate that where you are in the charging process. That way you can just look over here and see if your iPhone or your iPad or your Android phone is charged up. So it is a little on the thicker side, but again it does fit in your hand. It's about a little bit smaller in size than a playing card, and it's a little bit thicker than a deck of cards. But other than that, that's the dimensions of it. And it got a little warm when you charge a bunch of devices. It is a 20-watt charger. That's 4 amps at 5 volts. But it performed really nice for me. It charged up my iPad really quick, just the same as my iPad charger that came with it. It charged up 2 Kindles, and it charged up my iPad mini. So, there's a lot of flexibility to it. It's a great size. It's a great little product. It's another quality product from Bolse. And I'm happy to be able to review it for you. Thanks.